Welcome to episode 350 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, the tech and gaming podcast from the geeksforthewin.com, where we cover all things geeky. I'm your host, William McDonald. I'm joined with my co-host, Stuart.
Known across the internet as Casual Terror. We're back. You're just looking at me like you're expecting me to do something. I don't know what, but...
Well, I don't know. You were talking about sound effects and stuff like that before.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure whether they were gonna play on the right channel, and they did.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
but we're back. You were on vacation last week, so
I was on vacation, so I got some sun, not much, because I burned, so I stayed indoors a lot. But I got some sun. I did get eaten alive by bugs, so that was awesome.
As our fate is, white males. We burn and we get eaten by bugs.
Yeah, well, the bugs actually didn't come out until like the Friday we were about to leave.
No, that's not too bad.
Like no bugs, nothing. All right, great. Wake up Friday, but about to leave. Oh my God, they're everywhere. It looks like I have chicken pox. I've got so many. But
I've been there. Yeah.
So yeah, went to a cherry festival. That was cool.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias was there, so yeah. You know, Fluffy, the stand-up comedian. He was there.
He's got a new show on Netflix, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
It's a sitcom, isn't it?
It looks like it. Yeah, I haven't watched it, but it looks like it is.
It's not a stand-up. It's an actual show.
You're right.
Which is kind of weird, but
yeah.
I've never watched anything of his, so I know.
He's hilarious. He's great. You should. There's a couple of his stand-ups on Netflix. You should totally watch him. He's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we can kind of get into what I kind of did gaming-wise. Whoops. That's not it. Oh, okay. I played Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I picked that up like the day I was leaving. I bought it, took it on vacation. Like, I'm on the Switch on vacation, portable. Yeah, it's a fun game. I actually like a Zelda game. The problem with the game for new people is it seems like all the weapons break instantly. Like, oh, I'm gonna pick up this sword. Great. 1, 2, 3, broke. Why? Huh? So yeah, that's the one thing about this game I don't like is the weapons break super easily. I can get a stick breaking in like 3 hits, sure, but a sword breaking in 5, not so much.
Okay.
Also, I die a lot, and I don't like that. I don't like dying, but it happens.
Dying, it happens.
It happens, yes.
2019.
Yes. Dying, it happens. But yeah, I'm liking a Zelda game, which is very rare for me. And I did a thing that is shown in all commercials for the Switch, and I'm calling bullshit on their commercials.
So Rooftop party.
Yes, it is playing outside. You can't. You can't play it out. So yes, that's what I meant. Rooftop party. Yes, you cannot play that game. Yes. Oh no, it's not bright enough. It's not bright enough. And I was sitting under a tree. it just, like, I'm playing, I'm like, I don't see a damn thing. And so, yeah. So I call bullshit on people playing their Switches outside in, non-shade. So, yeah. But it's another thing I played, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a minute because we're gonna talk in length about it. So,
Okay.
but while I was gone though, the Steam summer sale happened, and I did pick up a couple things. Like Siege. I picked it up
Finally
briefly. Well, I picked it up, played it for a little bit, and went like, "Oh God, this is not new player friendly. This really sucks." And I didn't even play multiplayer, but like,
oh, wow.
like I did a couple of the tutorial things. But like it is not forgiving one bit. Like, okay, I'm just gonna do some terrorist hunt stuff. Okay, I can't pick a level. Okay, I can't pick a mode. I can't pick like classic terrorist hunt where you just kill all the guys, or hostage extraction or a bomb defusal. Can't pick it. Just say terrorist hunt. Random. And there's only normal, hard, and realistic. There's not an easy to kind of get you in, make you, ease you into playing, for looking for that pixel perfect stuff. No. And normal, I'm like, okay, I kill one guy, kill another guy, and I got shot in the back of the head. I'm dead. And that happened multiple times. Along with I kill a guy and the game crashed. Okay, cool. That also happened multiple times. So I'm like, well, I've put about 90 minutes into it. I'm not having fun. This is not. I don't have I don't have the time or am willing to spend the time to learn everything about this. Refund, please.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Maybe I'll pick it up again in the future, but no.
Seems like this would be. It seems like that's the kind of game you want to group.
That is also another thing. Like, you definitely want a group to play with, and I just don't. I don't have that group. So
at least if you're struggling and having difficulties, you're with a group and you're having more fun than if you're alone. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is not a play it by yourself game, which is normally the games I play because nobody else plays on PC. So yeah, I refunded that game and sent it back. In a sense. The other game that I picked up was Fable Anniversary, because I just really love Fable, and I was in a mood to play some Fable. So,
okay.
Yeah. How's it going, Bubba? And there was another thing that I tried to do. And that was, I heard that Final Fantasy XIV now has an unlimited free trial. So you can, so you can actually, before it was like a 7-day free trial. Now you play up to
level
a certain
30?
level. Yeah, 30 something. Yeah, which was much higher than I ever got 30, in my 7-day free trials that I've played. Like, okay, cool. And I've heard recently, I think it was on the Giant Bomb, that the sign-in process for Final Fantasy XIV is a big, large headache. And boy, yeah, it is.
Oh, I saw your tweet about this.
I had a tweet. Yes, I sent this out as a tweet. Okay. I forgot my password. Okay, cool, fine. Reset my password. Okay. Set a new password. Cool, there it is. Secret question. Cool, there it is. One-time password. What is that? Oh, that's two-factor authentication. I don't have that. So skip that box and just keep going. Well, nope, it requires the one-time password thing. So, okay. So I guess I'll try to download the app, but I can't sign in to my account because I don't remember my password. In order to get a new password, I got to I've got to have the one-time password, and I don't fucking have that because I don't remember. It is a cycle that is bullshit. Now, this could all be me, and way back when I did get the app, but I don't remember getting the app though, and signing up for the two-factor thing. I don't think I did, but I'm not throwing that out that I didn't. But
Okay.
I've sent in an email, saying, "Hey, could you remove this from my account?" And I have not heard back from them. This was Thursday, and I have not heard back at all. And I keep reading articles saying how great Final Fantasy XIV is right now. I'm like, I can't play it. What's your question, Sincel? Sincel, sure. Cinecell. But yeah, it was kind of a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I saw your tweet, and I'm like, oh boy, Stewart's, that's frustrating him. I know that.
Yeah. It was very frustrating.
Yeah,
So,
okay, so, yeah.
but the other thing that I played, tried to play, I've been trying to play, has been
Is what?
Apex.
Ah,
Apex.
yeah, we
I've
did.
been
We did try to
trying.
play this when you were on vacation.
Yeah, and I've tried to play since I've gotten home. And apparently this is a widespread issue, and I have it a lot. Code
Yep.
Leaf. Code Leaf, I
Mm-hmm.
get it 4 out of 5 games. Like, oh my god. Like, I've stopped playing because I can't get into a damn match.
It's a little
And
frustrating, yeah.
it's very frustrating. And they came out and said like what the Code Leaf is, but that doesn't help. It just says like, hey, for some reason you just didn't connect to the server. That's all it is. But they have no fix for it at the moment. So
Yeah. But we're on week 2 of season 2.
yeah, and I'm only battle pass level 9 because I can't get into games, and I'm still in the bronze league.
I don't know what I am. I'm almost bronze 1. I haven't really done ranked much. I
I
haven't
am
played
bronze
much at
1.
all. But
I am bronze 1, but it just I can't get into a fucking match, and I think it's gotten worse. I feel like it's gotten worse. How does that sound? I know you probably don't hear it.
no.
But yeah, it is. Oh, and there's another thing. When you're this happens even when you're alone. You ready up and it says party not ready. It's like what I am the party and I'm ready. So that also is an issue. But let's just talk about season 2.
I think
Um
I'm 16 or 17. I can't remember. I'm looking at the battle pass tier, so for the
oh yeah,
rewards right now, and I think the last thing I got was some pistol skin or something.
So
That'd be
my question
16.
is, if you've been playing a bunch, why have you not been playing ranked?
I said I haven't been playing much.
No, but you've played more than me because you're much higher in the battle pass, but I'm higher ranked than you, so I've been playing more ranked. So why haven't you been playing ranked? Because there's no reason to.
I
There's a
for,
reason not
I've
to,
been
and a bronze at least.
I've been forgetting. I've just been loading it up and going into matches and like, oh, look at my daily challenge or weekly chat. Okay, let's play. And I'm just like, oh, after a while, I'm like, well, crap, I should be playing ranked. And then I go to ranked, and yeah, it's just not used to ranked. So
I got
forgetting.
three kills, but I just now was not worth it because I wasn't playing ranked.
Yeah.
Uh, um,
So it seems like the best way to level up now because each week the XP required to level up
resets.
resets.
Yes.
So it seems like the best way to do that is to do all the regular challenges that don't require or that don't give you a full battle pass rank up. Keep those for when your battle pass XP gets higher. The requirements is higher. You don't want to turn in like a quest or a challenge that gives you a full rank up when you only need 9,000 XP to level up, you know?
But it doesn't matter.
You want to wait until it's more like 43 or 40 something thousand and then do those.
It doesn't matter because it doesn't raise that.
No, but I'm saying I'm saying you want to like get those easy get the short XP levels out of the way by just playing the game and then save your full rank up for when it gets higher tier because you're wasting that full battle pass rank up if you're turning it in like for the first 9,000 or
But you're
whatever.
still getting the battle pass. I don't understand what you're still getting that battle pass level. It doesn't
You are,
raise
but you should
it doesn't
if you're
raise that
playing regularly
XP
though.
cost. It doesn't
Yeah, but I'm
it
saying
doesn't
if
raise
you're
the XP cost. And if you're halfway in a level, you get that full bonus. You're still halfway to the next level.
no,
So
if you
like
if
it
you, if
doesn't
you turn
matter.
in if you turn in the one battle pass rank up, it raises the XP cost for the next level.
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure?
90% sure.
I'm pretty sure like it ranked up it leveled mine up when I did it earlier. If it doesn't, then hey, okay, that's fine. But
I
yeah,
don't think it does. Your question, yeah. I've only actually completed one. No, two. I completed two on the first week of the full battle pass level ones. So I
yeah,
don't
I did
know.
all my weeklies last week. I didn't do the dailies, of course, because I didn't play much. But and I had some easy weeklies last week. They were pretty easy, and they're all different for each person, right?
Yes, they are different for each person. This week, one of mine is loot 3 legendary armor sets, armor chest pieces. I'm like, well, shit, that's
I
not
got
going
that
to
last
happen.
week. Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah,
was able to complete that though.
because you get them, you actually find them all. I never find them. It's always my teammates or you who come in and go whoop and take them.
Yeah, but it's funny because like, was it right after we got done playing? I hopped in and played with another friend and like his friends or whatever. We rotated and well no I played some by myself and then I jumped in with a friend and his friends and I think I won like 2 or 3 by myself, and then we won 2 with my friend, so I ended up winning 5 that later that day after
Nice.
getting off with you. So, I was like,
Yeah,
"Holy shit, I won 5 in one day. Damn."
I've only won once this season. Because one I've not been playing a whole lot. And hopefully next week they will have a patch out that fixes or at least decreases the code leaf, because that's just it's so frustrating. I cannot play.
Yeah, I'm planning to play some later tonight and probably stream it.
I'll probably play with you.
Okay, that'd be cool. Maybe get some wins, but was it I've got like seems like all my challenges require me to do them with different characters this week.
Yeah. I got the one, like it was a daily to get 5 or to get 10 headshots as Wraith, and then there was at the same time I had weekly to get 20 knockdowns as Wraith, Bloodhound, Caustic, or Watson.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've got
So I'm like,
20
well, you
knockdowns
know,
with Gibraltar, Octane, or Bloodhound. Oh, not Bloodhound. Someone else. Because I have one that's get 5 kills while in Bloodhound's alt.
oh
And then I've got another one, or my dailies for today is top 3 with Lifeline, so much damage with caustic traps, and do a finisher with Gibraltar. So it's like I've got to play so many different matches with so many different characters and
yeah,
it's like I wanted the challenges, yes, but I gotta beat Gibraltar and I have to do a finisher with him. Like
yeah. And they said they got rid of a lot of the location based challenges, because apparently it was tracking right. But I still have one.
yeah, land in this, land in that, land yeah.
No, mine have always been get 200 damage in one location, and then
Oh wow, okay.
it's like it's a tiered one. And I had it last week. I have it this week too. Last week it was get 200
Yeah.
damage at one location, then it was get 200 damage at another location, then it changed to get 200 damage at another location. That's a battle pass. This week it's 4. I have to in 4 different locations.
Yeah, mine's the same except I have to just land there. I'm on
That's
the last
weird.
one where it's land in Thunderdome.
See, they got rid of them. They got rid of the. They said they got rid of the location based ones because they were seeing that people were jumping solo more often just to get those
Yeah.
challenges. And I can see that. Like, well, my teammate's not going to
Just
land.
release a solo queue. That will
Yeah,
solve everything.
that
Just
would,
release
yes,
solo play.
and then crossplay. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Which they said
That would be amazing.
they're working on it, but who knows? Uh,
Everyone's working on crossplay, it seems.
yeah.
Watson's fun. I like Watson.
I've only played her once. And I wasn't very very long.
Was it we had a game where we were on one of the roofs of Skulltown and someone threw a airstrike at us, and I had put up one of her alt earlier, and it was still active, and you jumped off the building and then got killed by someone because you forgot
I
my
remember
alt was
that.
up blocking the. the airstrike, and I had
Don't
forgotten. I was like,
remember
oh,
that.
oh, okay.
I do remember there was one we were at. Crap, I forget where it was. Uh, but there was an airstrike coming down on us. We were in a building, and you asked, does my alt stop this airstrike? And I said yes. Just as I said yes, I looked up, and there's a hole in the roof, and a bomb came right through the hole and knocked me. So I'm like, oh, if you had it
Yeah,
up,
I think I
if you
remember
only
that.
had it up.
Yeah. 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 See, I wasn't sure if it was like just an area effect, like just a widespread area, or if it's like if it would get cut off in a building, that type of thing.
Oh, okay.
But I guess it's like Gibraltar's bubble,
Bubble,
where
yes.
yeah, where you can put it in a building and it'll like extend outside of the building
Yes.
somehow because
Plus,
of magic.
it also stops them from just chucking grenades in.
Yeah. So, what is it? I did get a knockdown with her fence,
Yeah.
her electric fence. I was in oh, what's that? Those two warehouses, right? Uh, like the corner of the map. You know what I'm talking about?
Which corner of the map?
The top right corner. The two warehouses that have like
At at
the
at relay.
tunnel. Yeah, have the tunnel underneath, and then
Okay.
the bridge on top that connect. And I was like in there, getting. I was fighting someone, and then the friend came, and I was like, "Oh shit, there's two of them. I'm gonna run!" And I jumped out. I opened up one of those doors, shut the door, put up a fence, jumped off the little platform, the little platform, and then next thing I know, knocked, because someone went through it, and I'm like, yes, awesome, actually, actually works. 'Cause
I did
well, I mean,
see.
it's like, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go finish your story.
I was about to say those fences her ability is like, yeah, you think it's cool. There's so much to it, but I'm gonna be one of those who like I'm gonna just be setting fences down and people are just gonna be like, okay, just shoot it. Just shoot like, caustic traps. People just shoot the bottom and just and it's like it I don't know. I would think I'm not clever enough to place these in a spot where people won't see them and be able to disarm them. So when I actually got that one kill, I was like really proud. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say that I've seen that um, that Watson's fence can actually destroy doors.
Yeah.
Not the big doors like at
No, no, no.
um,
Market and
Market. Yeah, that was the big old sliding doors. But like in Bunker, I saw somebody set up a fence inside one of the rooms, stretched it across to the into the other room, and then the doors just broke.
yeah, that's I've done that before. Yeah,
It might
on
have been you
accident,
that
of course.
did that. Might have been
Yeah,
you that did that.
yeah,
But I will say that I really do like um, the extended mag, the extended uh, energy mags, because I'm getting a lot more kills with the triple take now, just because I have more ammo.
disrupt around alternator. It's
Oh, it
man,
is. Yeah,
man.
I think it's gonna get nerfed because it's too
Oh,
powerful. It's too
it's so
powerful right
good.
now.
It's so good.
And the
I
Mozambique isn't awful with the hammer point either. It's usable.
like like
It's a usable gun.
I have to get like 10 kills with a peacekeeper. That's one of my weeklies, and I'm like, I'm playing and I'm have like, the alternator with the disruptor round, and then I have like a R301 fully kitted, and then I'm like I come across a Peacekeeper, and I'm like, oh, I really need Peacekeeper kills. I don't want to get rid of a long ranged weapon, but I don't want to get rid of the alternator because it's so good.
I've come across a similar thing because I need 10 headshots with an assault rifle, and I have an alternator and a prowler with the select fire. I'm like, well, as an R301, nah, I'm good.
Oh, man, the headshots ones I've gotten a couple times.
even
SMG both times, and I'm like,
even the alternator without the disruptor, the change to the alternator is significant as well. Like it's no slouch even without the disruptor.
oh man, there was one game I was running with. I was running with the alternator with the disruptor, and then the P2020 with the wait. That's the P2020 has the hammer forge, right? Or the same one as the Mozambique hammer something.
Yes, hammer point.
Yeah, hammer point. So I was running with both of those, and I'm like, okay, knock the shield down, switch, shoot them with no shields, dead.
Well, the
Like,
thing is, I don't remember which is which. I'm like, which does damage to the shields? I don't remember. Anyway, I'll just
does
it's
shields.
disruptor does shields. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Because hammer point is physical and disruptor is yeah, sure, makes sense.
yeah. But I had both of those, and I'm like, 2 weeks ago, Will would never have thought this would be the loadout that I'm running in like a P2020 and an alternator. Actually, with those hop ups are actually a pretty good combo if you got your other teammates have like long range stuff, of course.
Well, I'll say again with the change to the P2020 base is also significant as well, because I once broke a guy with blue shields and white shields just with P2020. With like it was a clip and a half. I'm like, this is an alright weapon now. Now, if only the Havoc was an alright weapon.
And the flatline, they buffed that too. That's actually decent early game. Long, in game now. Late game you don't want a flatline, but early game, yeah, you can.
I did get a kill with an L Star the other day.
Oh, L Star is so nasty. I love that gun.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm trying to look through the patch notes to see like anything really significant.
Yeah, because you have that for your topics, right?
Yeah, I have the season 2 for as one of my news articles.
Boy, the Spitfire just doesn't seem that.
No, they have definitely the Spitfire is definitely not as great as it once was.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. I'm like, ooh, Spitfire, I have that cool skin for it, but alternator.
Oh, the change to Bloodhound. I like the change to Bloodhound to her ability, to where it actually tracks movements and not just like a static image of where they were when your ability popped off, but you actually see where you actually see them moving now. So basically, you
That's
get
cool.
X-ray vision, as makes. I have been playing more Bloodhound. And I also been playing a bunch of Wraith, just challenges and stuff. I swear my Wraith has like a busted knee or like heel spurs or something because she is so fucking slow. Compared to like other things, I'm like, oh my god, your Wraith is so fast. why is mine so fucking slow? Like, I swear I'm like gonna use the phase ability, and I'm like half the speed I was just running. Like, the fuck? Something's wrong with my Wraith. She's got a busted knee or something, because she's slow. And it feels like her phase and her teleport are over in an instant now. Like, you used to have like some time. Now it's
too,
like
yeah.
it's done. Like, because I tried to use it once. Like, okay, I'm gonna set a portal here and phase across this the opening to the cave, and I only got halfway across the opening before I dephased and was shot to death.
Oh, was it you I played with who we were in bunker and you did a portal out of bunker, and then I put a Watson fence around the portal and got someone from that?
Maybe,
Or
I don't
was it
know.
one of our teammates who was Wraith? I think you were in the game. You were playing when that happened. I'm not sure if you were Wraith or not though.
I don't think I was.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, because we were in that one building. When you come out of bunker on the left, right down the hill. And we were fighting somebody else, and all of a sudden I get a ping notification because someone took the portal, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's a good combo right there, Wraith and the portal,
Yeah,
or the Wraith and the fences.
I have seen on Reddit, just like Wraith portals with like Watson fences like all around them.
Yeah, pretty cool.
They added the ability to view like lifetime stats, like between all characters,
But
and
they don't all start.
they're broken.
They didn't all. Yeah,
they're broken.
They didn't all start
like,
till season 2.
There is some stats before season 2, but those stats aren't right. Because it says like on my season 1 stats, I've not played a single game, got no kills, did no damage, nothing, but I did get top 8 81 times, or top 5 81 times, but I didn't play a single game. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah, some of those stats, yeah, it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, before the introduction of the stats, it's not right.
I thought I had one that was like season 1. Yeah, I had so many wins, but only like 5 top 3s. And it's like, how do I have more wins than top 3s?
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah.
That's just, math doesn't work that way. But yeah, so there's been some tournaments going on too for Apex.
I saw there was an ESPN one.
Yeah, last week they had the Twitch rivals, which is like, okay, that's expected. Then there was
I watched
ESPN
a good chunk of that.
I did too. And then they had, what was it? Which apparently the Twitch rivals one, they did not explain the rules right to the people or whatever. At least what I was watching Alfredo's stream, and they were focusing on something else until like halfway through. It was like, oh no, wins matter more than kills or whatever, and they're like, oh well, we've been focusing on like, 30 win game or 30 kill games and stuff like that, and stuff, and they were like, well, crap. And then they had
they kept saying, oh, we're second, we're third. I'm like, and I look at the stats, I'm like, no, you're like 14th.
Well, the stats, they didn't update the stats, like they didn't have all the stuff, like, because
Yeah.
what was it?
Twitch Rivals needs to keep up with their stats. They
Because
really
they
do.
did have a what was it? They did have a 30 kill game or whatever where they won, and that wasn't like added to the Twitch Rivals thing for a while. I think they were kind of far behind for that kind of stuff, and I'm like, I just why do you have to make the rules so complex? Just kills are worth this much points, wins are worth this much points.
I think they did say that, but yeah, yeah.
But oh, it was like, oh, but top fives are worth this much, and this and this and that, because this was like the day before the season 2 started, so top, the queue, the elite queue is still up, and that they originally had the tournament where you know elite queue top fives were worth so much points, and then they like couldn't figure that out or whatever, so they scrapped that right before the tournament started. So yeah, they were
Yeah.
trying to do some interesting, stuff, but yeah, just then the ESPN one, and now they have Twitch Prime is having a one because I saw the Twitch Prime is streaming right now. Apex Legends. They have somebody. I'm not sure what what's his name. I don't know. I they had what was it last night? They had some streamer and they had Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes with him.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm like, what? And it looked like they were like in Vegas or something, I guess. And I'm like, what is Kevin Smith doing for this Twitch Prime Crown Cup, Apex Legends Crown Cup like thing? Like, it was weird. Like, it was this. I think he's a big time streamer. I'm not sure. I don't know the streamers and stuff like that, but I don't know, I don't know the stream big time streamers as well as I probably should, but
Well, I'm
Aaron,
on the Twitch Prime, and yeah, Tim is pretty big. I watched
not
him.
him. It was I think it was the 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 Anthony whatever guy.
Anthony. I have
They
no
they
idea.
they were they were showing him a second ago on the stream because they're switching back and forth, I guess, or whatever. And I th- was it the ESPN one? That was a celebrity and streamer one, right? I didn't
Yeah.
watch
Well,
it, but
yeah. That was um it was a pro am, right?
something like that, yeah. But I'm like, wow, ESPN is doing a Apex Legends tournament. That's kind of okay. That's cool.
Sure. Like if you want to get
There we go.
esports
He's on
legit,
there
you
now.
get ESPN. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea who that guy is.
I don't know, but he was on with was next. He was sitting next to Kevin Smith, and they were having bets like, "Oh, if you win this one," Kevin Smith was like, "If you win this match, I'll do a Laura Croft cosplay and stuff like that." But the dude could never win. He
Okay.
kept getting frustrated because I don't know, but like, do we really want to see Kevin Smith cosplay as Laura Croft? Like, I'm good,
Yeah, maybe.
but yeah. So it was kind of weird. I just like, oh my god, and this was going on for like a few. This was going on for hours last night.
Huh. Yeah,
I
I
got
didn't
on to
hear about it
play and I
until
watched, and
today.
yeah. So it's kind of interesting. Oh, there's King Richard, which every
Oh yeah,
time I've seen King Richard play, he's never been that great.
same.
Like I've watched him play with like Dizzy and Mindo and whatnot, like in
Uh huh.
tournaments, like and stuff. And he's always been like, it's always been like, if they would have had a better teammate, they probably would have won that tournament because he was always like, you know, the scrub out of the group.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of weird, but yeah. So, anyways, I don't know. It's interesting though. There's 3 tournaments in less than 2 weeks. Like 3 decent tournaments, I guess, right?
Yeah.
ESPN and Twitch Prime, and then of course Twitch Rivals. So
Yeah, it looks like this one on Twitch Prime has been going on for 3 days. So
I, I don't know. I don't really recognize most of those streamers. I've watched that chick they have up right now. I've watched her sometimes.
I never heard of her.
You know,
Um,
but sometimes I just go to like Twitch Prime and I just click on random streamers, or Apex Legends, and the I go to browse Apex Legends and just click on random streamers when I'm like eating dinner or stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of 127,000 viewers right now watching Apex Legends because of this. That and Shroud is streaming as well. So
yes, yeah, and he's starting to get bored. So
yeah.
so who knows how much longer Shroud is going to be playing Apex?
But
He's
he
already
kept
bored.
saying he kept saying that last season, but he would come back to it. Like
Well, yeah, I mean,
that's
yeah,
the
like
thing.
you
I'm,
can get bored for a while and then come back to a game and then get bored again.
no, I mean
And
like he would talk about like it'd be like, oh, Shroud is done with Apex because and then like 2 days later he'd be back. It's like, okay, you just got to the
I
point where
mean,
every time
I
I hear
mean,
like Shroud complaining, I'm like, I don't really care. I'm not gonna
I mean,
invest in this.
I do something like I'm bored of this today, and then tomorrow I'm back in it, and then get bored.
Yeah,
So
that's
and his chat would also probably pressure him into playing as well. So
yeah. I do really want to jump into ranked. I really want to rank up.
yeah, I want to get into at least silver.
No, I want to go all the way. Predator, baby,
Predator, Apex Predator. Nah,
which
nah,
people
we
have
will.
already gotten to.
Oh yeah, of course. So that's better for us. That's all the really good players are already gone. So yeah.
So you don't wait. You don't lose. You don't. Do you lose XP when you get to a certain rank?
No, it's the rank points that you have to pay to get into a match after silver. Like silver, it costs
Okay.
one rank point. Um,
So
to
you
get
want
in,
to at
and then
least get like 2 kills
to come out
to go
positive.
positive.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. But
Gotcha.
you can't go negative. Like you can't come out negative beyond just the cost of the
Okay.
entry. Because
Okay. So yeah, you
like gold that costs 2. So like if you get into the match and you only get one kill, you're not going to lose. You're only going to lose what you just got into the match with.
gotcha. Okay. And that's acceptable. So it's like, yeah, once you get to silver, you don't want to jump in and to rank to do your challenges.
Or you just I can. Well, I'm already playing. Why not?
Yeah, I guess
I,
if that's your attitude. Yeah.
I'm planning to play. So why not
Yeah, I'm hoping.
do the challenges?
Um, yeah, but I'll definitely be playing today/tonight, and probably ranked. So, and you said you'll jump in, so yeah,
Yeah,
we'll rank it up.
yeah, for sure. Because I tend to play better when I play with you. So I don't know. I do.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Uh, but it's like we're talking. Oh yeah, Apex 128,000 viewers. That's crazy. Fortnite 228,000. Like God, will Fortnite ever go away? It's
No,
never going away.
it never is. No.
Like people thought Minecraft blowing up was big, but no, that's nothing compared to Fortnite. It's just crazy. But no, yeah, Tifu with 91,000. That's a reason. That's a big reason right there.
Yeah, and Tim usually streams for Fortnite as well. So, which
Oh
is
yeah.
I so. But I
Alrighty.
guess we can move on. What else have you been playing?
Was it the new season? Well, I think I've talked a little bit about the new season of Destiny 2, but there's been a couple more new things happening. Was it last week started the Moments of Triumph, which are like special challenges and stuff. Like they had this at the end of like Destiny 1 where it was like
Hmm.
all the moments of triumph, all these different challenges and stuff that you might have collected, you might have done throughout the game, but it can earn, you do all these on this list, and then you can unlock this exclusive T-shirt that you have the privilege of buying.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
I think I sold my code for like $20 on eBay because
Nice.
I'm like, it's a white shirt and it's got some gold moments of triumph icons, but it's a white shirt. I don't really do white shirts because, you know, just too easy to get dirty.
Yeah,
So I'm like, okay, just sell it because, but and it's stuff like do the raid, do this raid, do this, you know, play so many matches of Crucible, stuff like that. Let's look this up real quick. Destiny 2 Moments of Triumph. And like it's kind of weird because they kind of have like two Moments of Triumph type things going on right now. They have the Moments of Triumph, and then they have what's called like the Tribute Hall, which is this like this new area you can access on one of the planets, Nessus. And it opens. You do this quest, whatever. You get this tribute that once you do this little quest, it's simple. It's more of a bounty, not a quest. But you get a tribute. You throw it on the ground, which is like pretty much just this flag you like plant on in front of this door in the tribute hall, and the tribute hall opens up, and there's all these other spots where you can throw tributes and stuff like that. And you get the tributes from doing stuff. Okay, some of them going to the triumphs. Some of the moments of triumphs are achieve valor rank of legend in any season, which there's like you go to brave, heroic. Well, you go to like brave 1, brave 2, brave 3, then heroic 1, heroic 2, heroic 3, mythic, stuff like that. Each each rank each rank level has a like or really has 3 levels,
mm-hmm.
and you get to legend, and then you can like reset. It's prestiging pretty much. So you got to get to rank of legend, earn a crucible pinnacle weapon from any season, which the pinnacle weapons are like it's like a certain legendary weapon that you've got to do. This quest line that's in this bounty. It's this bounty that you do like this step, and then it turns into this other step, and then it turns into this other step, and it's supposed to be something to do since They're not really adding new maps to Crucible. They haven't since last September, so that's been kind of sucked.
That's a
You
long
know,
time.
earn earn a Vanguard pinnacle weapon from any season. So you know, there's the pinnacle weapons for doing Crucible, Vanguard, Gambit. You know, uh, amass gear in your collection. So get so many or obtain so many different items. Um, what is it? Complete the Last Wish raid, complete Scourge of the Past raid, complete Crown of Sorrow raid. You know, complete the Menagerie Gauntlet with all 6 players making it across the finish line. Win a Gambit match wearing all pieces of some armor, stuff like that. So, you know, they're challenges basically. You know, earn earn the Outbreak Perfected, Whisper of the Worm, and Bad Juju, which those are 3 exotic quests that are like, you know, the pretty extensive quests. Bad Juju was kind of easy though. Unfortunately, that was recent. That was within this week. That was on Tuesday. Um, and then they've got the tribute hall stuff, which, like I said, you open this door up, and there's all these tributes, and you get uh, you can earn the tributes for doing s- stuff that are pretty much similar to the moments of triumph. You know, it's like, you know, play or do get a they have the nightfalls, which are like, you know, the weekly tough strikes you can do once a week
Mm-hmm.
to get score or whatever. But now they have it to where you can add modifiers, and it'll get you, there's a score system behind it. So you when you get kills and stuff like that, you get points, but you can add modifiers. You know, pretty much they're skulls from Halo. To make the or make the score times go up, you know, go up to 2.5 or 3 or whatever, however harder you want to make it. Um, and some of them are like enemies won't flinch, or, you know, if you're in the air, you know, you take more damage, so you don't really want to jump around, which kind of sucks for a warlock because that's
Sure,
what the
that's
warlock
kind of
does.
all they do.
we we jump and float around. That's how we get around. Stuff like that. And then you earn these triumphs, and then you place them down in the tribute hall, and it's like to get the catalyst for the bad juju, you have to get 45 triumphs, and there's triumphs you can just straight up buy with uh like legendary shards or planetary materials, stuff like that. So this is kind of, people are thinking this is the way Bungie is getting the hardcore gamers to waste or to burn through all their materials and stuff they've saved up over the past like year, 2 years. So, you know, they're not going into the new content with so much stuff, you know. But they do have a system where it's like you get 4 bounties each day. Uh, then there'll be stuff like get 20 kills or get 20 kills with your abilities without dying, or 20 headshots in a strike without dying, or deposit 20 motes in Gambit without dying. And the rewards for those will be this boon, which gives you a discount. So it's like 1% discount for buying the triumphs. So, you know, if it's say 200 shards to buy, or tributes, not triumphs, tributes. If it's like 200 shards for this tribute, and you have one boon you turn in for a discount, it's 199 now, and you can get a max of like 80, I think. But it's like 4 a day, so there's gonna be a grind. But there's there's glitches, of course. There's always glitches and cheeses and
Sure.
stuff like that. There's one where like if you didn't open up your tribute hall, you could do the first quest, or you could do it. do it, get the first tribute on your first character, switch to your second character, like go to the tribute hall and something like place it down and then back out and then load back in, and there's a way to like glitch it to where you can just get, like as many as you want, which is kind of dumb. But I found that out like after I'd already opened up because I'm not going into it like, how can I cheese this? Is there a cheese? It's like, because at that point it's like, what's the point in
But
playing the game?
some people are though.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point in playing the game? But um, so that's kind of interesting. They've got this new grind type thing where two different things going side by side. You know, the moments of triumph, and then which is also a seal. Which the seals are like you get titles on your when people see they'll see on your they'll see like, oh, Geeky William Curse Breaker, because I got the Curse Breaker title where I did all the stuff in the Dreaming City, which the Dreaming City is on a 3-week curse where it rotates each
Oh,
week
right, yeah,
and
I
whatever.
remember.
It's like it's not really Curse Breaker because it's still a 3-week curse rotation, like, but it's a cool title, and you can with all the seals you unlock to get the titles, you also get a code where um you can you can buy a pin on the Bungie store that has the seal, you know,
Yeah.
that looks like the seal. So that's I guess that's kind of cool. Um, but also last week they had an exotic quest for this hand cannon, the Lumina, which ends up like when you get a kill, you get a special bullet, and you can shoot it at a teammate, and it gives them a buff, and it gives you a buff.
Okay.
So that's kind of weird. And then this week they had another exotic quest for the Bad Juju, which is a Destiny 1 weapon. I think the Lumina was a Destiny 1 weapon too, but anyways, so it's kind of weird how there's like 2 weeks in a row there's been a exotic quest. It's kind of like, why are you doing this, Bungie? Don't get people used to this, because you can't keep this pace up. But yeah, so there's a lot of grinding and stuff, and I'm at the point where I'm like, well, I think I'm at the point where I can slowly do the stuff, wait till I get the discounts, because also one of the tributes requires the bright dust, which is like one of the things to buy from their uh microtransaction store. It's the free material you get that you're no longer going to be able to get from dismantling items in the new DLC or whatever. So they're wanting also people to spend that. So it's kind of an interesting thing. It's like, I see what you're doing, Bungie. You're trying to get people to spend all their materials, so they can't just go tear through your content, right away. Interesting.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, so like I said, I'm probably gonna be stepping away from that and really diving more into Apex now. Unless, I guess unless Destiny releases, oh, here's another exotic weapon quest or stuff like that, but I doubt that. I think we're pretty much done for a while. But there's a lot of interesting stuff in Destiny right now, and everyone's really intrigued with the new the new light in September, and the cross
Yeah.
saves, and
I'll jump
uh,
in. I'll jump in when it's free.
yeah, that'll be cool. We'll be able to play all the year one content,
Yeah.
and I'll jump in. I'll definitely would jump in with you on PC because cross saves. So,
Yeah.
Also, Dr. Mario World came out. That's the new thing
Yeah, it
I've
did.
been playing.
Hey, what's up, Ace?
It's kind of Dr. Mario World is kind of interesting because it's bottom to top, not
Right, it's
top to
not.
bottom.
It's reversed.
It's reverse Tetris.
Well, it's not even
I
Tetris
don't.
though, is it?
It's well,
Like the
it's
old one was, but like this like I
yeah,
haven't
it's
played
just
that. I played this
match
new one.
three.
Yeah,
It's just
because
match
I've.
three. Yeah, but you're able to like if you match. Say you have there's two blues, and then you have a capsule that has a blue and a red, and it's like it's the top of the screen going to the bottom, and you match it. You can then drag the red wherever you want, pretty much.
Okay.
Like you can't go down, since it's falling up. You can only go wherever the position is up, but
Mm-hmm.
you can drag it around anywhere you want. So if there's two reds on the edge of the screen, on the far right, and you're on you're in the middle or whatever, you can drag it all the way over there and connect. So it's there's a lot of you've got to be quick thinking. And I'll get to points where I'm playing and I'm like, "Oh crap, I just screwed myself cuz I was a fraction of a second late doing this and messed up. Oh crap." That I don't know if I'm like I haven't looked up any tips or any strategies or anything like that, and because I'll be doing really well, like I'll be at the
Mm-hmm.
point where I have like no viruses on my screen when I'm playing versus,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden like the other dude sends all kinds of stuff over to me, like you know, like there are like rows of blocks that you can't like destroy or anything like that,
Right.
like in Tetris or whatever stuff like that. Um, I just don't know. Like it's like literally I'm have like one capsule on the screen because I've been doing so well, and then all of a sudden I'm like in danger because you know the other guy is doing so much crazy stuff. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's it
I never really did play Dr. Mario back in the day, so I don't know. This is on mobile, right?
correct. Android and
So
iOS.
I will.
And you can friend up with people and send them like hearts, which hearts are like the energy needed to do campaign stuff. So I guess the more friends you have, the more you can send them the hearts so they can do more campaign stuff. I've been doing some campaign stuff, but mostly I've been doing like multiplayer versus, because that stuff's pretty fun.
All right, I've downloaded it now, so
Nice.
I will play that when I'm on the toilet next. As
Perfect
we're
game for that.
all mobile games are played.
Perfect game for that. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. But that's about it for me, I think.
Okay, we can get on to news. We've already talked about we already talked about the season 2 for
Apex, yeah.
Apex. Yes, sorry, I words leaving me. Um, I forgot to get an image for this. Nintendo announced the next Switch iteration, which at E3 they were like, we don't have one. We don't have one. Nope, we don't have one. Well, the Switch Lite is now coming out, which is purely mobile. It
Kind of
does
sucks.
not
Yeah.
I see this as more as for kids, because
True.
like I think that's where this kids mostly play the Switch in handheld mode anyway.
There were different
this
rumors
isn't for
about
us.
this.
Yeah,
There were different
and
rumors about this.
And
Like,
there's also another a larger version rumored coming, Switch Pro, which maybe that one actually has a 1080 screen. Who knows? Because right now the Switch only has a 720. Maybe it has a better battery life as well.
yeah.
But like
the
the
Lite's gonna have a better battery life.
Yes, the Lite has a better battery
smaller.
life. Yeah, and it doesn't. It also doesn't dock.
Yeah, it's just
so
it doesn't dock
it is
or have
mobile
detachable
only.
Joy-Cons.
Right.
But
So,
the D-pad is an actual D-pad.
Yes, that is the one. That'd be great to have.
That's
an
the
actual
one
D-pad.
positive. Like,
it's an actual D-pad. That's great.
Because the regular Switch, the D-pad is actual individual buttons.
It's just buttons.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just regular buttons.
It's a 5.5-inch touchscreen, which seems kind of small.
It's not actually that much smaller than the regular Switch. I mean, it is smaller, but it's not like the regular Switch. You hold it in your hand, you're like, this is actually quite large. So,
yeah, because my phone is a 5-inch screen, so kind of like. I remember. I think my.
Where is my Switch?
I'm
gonna go grab my Switch real quick.
Okay. What was my Nexus 6P? That was a 5.7. Stuart's grabbing his Switch to show on the screen, or to the what's it called? The live stream Switch mixer.
Yeah, like it actually is quite large when you look at it. So like the other Switch, like it comes about here, according to it's just like that much smaller. So like yeah, it is a smaller screen, but you'll still be fine.
Yeah, I remember when I went from my Nexus 6P to the Pixel. It was like the Nexus was 5.7 inches and the Pixel's 5, and it's no. I mean, you don't think that would be such a huge, because you think 5 inches is still
I won't
fairly big, but
yeah, it'll be noticeable, but like it won't be anything like it. And it also it's cheaper. This is $200.
It's $100 cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if you look at this and you're like, nah, I would really like it to dock. Well, then you still got the Switch. So
yeah, that's the thing.
It's not like this is replacing the Switch and you can no longer get the regular Switch. No. This is just a separate option. That's not for us. Like that's kind of thing. Like it's not. I already have a Switch. I don't need this. I don't need it.
Yeah, but you can't have rooftop parties with this because the Joy-Cons don't detach, and no.
Well, no, and instead you can have a skate park party. That was in the trailer for this, but
Yeah,
I can tell you right now, no, that screen is not bright enough. Don't do it. You can't see a damn thing.
It's like you can't play Mario Party with this.
Yeah, you could.
You gonna huddle around a 5.5-inch screen to play Mario
You
Party
can,
and have to have
well, you each have your own.
external
You
controllers?
like you one
I,
person, each person would have to have their own Switch to play.
I don't think Mario Party works that way. I
Uh,
think I don't think it's
Actually, you know
online.
what? Um, I think you're right anyway because only games that can be played in handheld mode. I don't think Mario Party can be played in handheld mode.
Yeah, so that
So
kind of sucks.
so there are some games that cannot be played on the Switch
And
Lite
Mario Party, that's a big one. That's a big one.
for some. Not for me.
But yeah, so it's interesting. I don't know. I kind of think it would have also been nice if they could have made like a kickstand for this as well.
Why?
For
Because
people who want to like you who want to have like who who end up buying like a pro controller or whatever and you want to use it that way instead of having to prop it up themselves with like a book
that's
or
a bad
something
way.
like that.
That's a bad way to play. I'm telling. I have used the kickstand. The kickstand is not like playing it with the kickstand is not. You don't play games that way. You
Wait,
really don't.
is there a kickstand on the original Switch? I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Like it's kind of hard to get out, but yeah.
I like kickstands. Like
There.
my phone case had a kickstand, but it broke sadly, and I miss that. I miss that. I have to whenever I'm like whenever I want to prop it up, I have to put like a glass, and prop it up that way, or a water bottle or something like that, and I kind of am sad, but was it 3 to 7 hour battery life though, versus 2.5 to 6.5, so it's better, I guess.
It is better.
But it says playing Breath of the Wild, you're gonna get at least an hour extra battery life.
Which
At least this article I'm looking at.
that's significant because
Yeah.
I played Breath of the Wild and was um I was fine for even what I played. So
Yeah. Was this light this Nintendo Switch Lite just opens the way for them to have all kinds of special editions as well.
there's already a Pokemon one announced.
Yep. You knew that was gonna happen.
Yep.
I think. Yeah, it's like yeah, so yeah. But I guess I don't know. I guess it makes sense. They you can't Nintendo. They're not just gonna have one version of something. They always have multiple iterations of the same thing.
Right, and this, yeah,
Ever since the Game
and
Boy,
pretty much, yeah.
4 different Game Boys, then Game Boy Advance, then Game Boy SP, then you know DS, DS Lite, 3DS, 3DS Lite, new
2DS.
3DS. Yeah. 2DS, new 3DS, like yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. This will definitely you're I think you're right. This is definitely for kids, and I guess it's the parents don't have to worry about them losing the Joy Cons or
Right, and
breaking them
this
or
would also be good for people in a two Switch household. Like if like there are two people who want to play the Switch, this is kind of for them, really. So, which
yeah. I
is not
think if I
us.
ever when yeah, well, I'm a no Switch household right now, so but I think I think I'll definitely get a regular one if I ever get one. Because I don't know, just being able to dock it for the
Right,
TV. I want that
and
option.
well,
Like,
I would guess, the rumored Pro would also be able to dock.
also, you can't stream without doing that.
Right, right. There
So
is no output unless you take it apart and solder it and solder a, yeah, like
that's
the
the thing. I wonder how long before someone figures a way to a way around this, like a way around the docking the switch light.
yeah, but it probably won't take very long, but it's almost not even worth the hassle just because the regular Switch exists.
That's true, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. You don't underestimate the value of $100 cheaper and people with the knowledge to do this kind of stuff.
Right.
That's a deadly combo right there. Like,
I mean, it would just be a kind of a turn the uh, uh, USB-C port into allow video as well. That is, that's how the regular Switch works. The
yeah,
USB-C at the bottom is also video out, video and audio
and
out. So just
it still has USB-C, still has the
right for
same
that's how
charger.
you charge.
Yeah,
Right.
which is the only way you should charge from now on. USB-C is amazing. Um,
Until it does. Until it's not. I don't know. I have a USB-C charger that it's finicky. Like it's got to be right in the right place. And I've not
is
had
it
it
an
for
official
very
one,
long.
or is it like the one you got with your phone, or
No,
is it
no, it's
third
one I
party?
bought. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, third parties. Yeah, there's a lot of weird third parties out there. There's a point where there was like a Google developer or whatever who like would write reviews on Amazon posts, and he had this whole thing of like these are the certified USB-C chargers to get because they have the right frequencies and blah 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 and all this. And there was a big thing back when USB-C was first coming out. But this also has no IR or HD rumble functions. I'm
sure.
not quite sure if that makes a
Well,
big difference or not.
it's for certain games.
Yeah, but
IR.
does that
There's
mean no rumble at all, or just no HD
well,
rumble?
there's probably just no HD rumble because that really only helped with like certain games. Um, and I never played a game that actually had they should use the HD rumble. Maybe I did. Maybe Mario did. Because there was a part in Mario where you're digging for treasure and it rumbles when you're close. So, huh. maybe yeah, I don't see how that would be too bad. So
Yeah, and it's also about 25% lighter.
but yeah, I could see that as a plus because um like people have complained with the latest Mario, you want to get a stylus and stuff to create maps. Holding this with one hand, I can see that getting tiring. So that would be a plus for that at least.
Yeah, man, I'm on this IGN article. I don't know what your articles. I didn't even look at yours,
Kotaku.
but yeah, the on the bottom they're like 11 other Nintendo Switch like color options we'd love to see, and there's like one that looks like the original, or one that looks like the Nintendo, and one that looks like the was it the clear purple Game Boy
Sure,
Color
and
one.
people have made those, for Joy Cons and
Oh,
stuff.
Pokemon Snap looking one. Like some good looking ones. I'd love the clear Game Boy Color one because I had one of those. Uh,
I didn't. I knew I had friends who had them though, but
yeah, but I loved it. Just being able to see like the microchips and all that stuff just was so cool as a kid. But yeah, so that's interesting. I wonder how
Nintendo
long
Switch Lite.
before we hear about a pro, if a pro does happen.
I know. According to that, it was a patent that people saw the like that's where the rumors came from with the smaller and the larger version. So
Yeah, apparently I also saw that Microsoft has a patent for like Joy-Con like detachable controllers.
I want to say that it had that one for years.
I saw an article about that today. I was like, that's okay. Sure, why not? I'm sure they do it. I'm sure they have a patent for, you know, something similar to the PlayStation Move controllers just because, you know,
Mm-hmm.
all these companies have patents for their own versions of stuff. Whether or not
Sure.
it comes to market or not is a different story.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you
Um,
got one more topic?
I got one more. This one is actually tech related, not gaming related. We don't usually do, even though this is a tech and gaming, we mainly focus on gaming. But here's some tech. Um, YouTube or Google and Amazon have not worked together for a while. Like when the Fire Stick, like up until like a couple years ago, there was a YouTube app on the Fire Stick, and you could um, uh, cast your Amazon videos to Chromecast, and then they kind of had I don't know, they had a falling out, I guess, and you couldn't cast YouTube video or Amazon videos to Chromecast, and there was no longer a YouTube app on Fire Stick. But they've come back, and there is an official YouTube app on Fire Stick again, and you now can cast Amazon videos on Chromecast again. So, yay!
That's cool. Yeah, I remember that was a. I remember seeing like, oh, it's gone. Oh, here's a third-party app to be able to watch YouTube videos on, whatever way. And it's like you don't
Oh,
want to use a third-party app.
well, the one I had, it wasn't quite a third party. It was a here use um Firefox to get to the
Ooh,
to the to the same type of app, to the same style of app that you use on the Xbox. So
gotcha.
it wasn't
Yeah,
bad. It wasn't awful, and in fact, it looks exactly the same. The official app looks exactly the same. The only problem though was like sometimes you want to pause and just nothing would happen. It's like fucking pause. No, fuck, fuck, fuck. So
gotcha.
so now it's all official. Yay!
It's always nice to see companies play nice with each other.
Yeah. So
Alrighty.
yeah, that was it.
Okay. Cool. We've had a pretty a decent sized show, so
It was a good show.
we talked. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. Um, Alrighty, people. This has been episode 350 of the Geeks for the Win podcast. You can find all the previous episodes at thegeeksftw.com, where there's links to Twitch, YouTube, Discord, Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at thegeeksftw. Stuart is at Casual Terror, and I'm at Geeky William. And we will see you next time.
Bye, guy.
Alrighty.
Kevin Smith is back.
Oh, on the Twitch that yeah.
Yeah.
I think he said something about like think the one dude was going to be playing with Jason Mewes and Melissa Benoist, which is Supergirl.
Okay.
So I guess maybe they're having a thing where it's also with celebrities. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, he's slimmed down since his heart attack.
Yeah, and yeah, he definitely.
He's vegan now.
Yeah.
He was talking about that last night. Like he became vegan. And he was talking about when
I
he gets pizza, he doesn't get cheese and I'm like, what's that's not pizza. You have no cheese, you have no like crust and sauce, it's not pizza. I don't know, I can never go vegan. I can never go vegetarian.
no, I love meat too much.
Yep.
I had a coney dog last night. It was delicious. It was delicious.
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna get off, grab something to eat, and then jump on some Apex.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
start
I'm gonna
early
do the
tonight.
same. I'm gonna do the same.
Alrighty. I'll talk to you later then.
All right, see you.